And this is called Anything is Possible When You Dream. I must be addicted to the chaos. There's a traffic jam in my head. I wake and I remember all the words I should have said, I should have changed, but my ship was already sinking. I miss the silence when there's too much sound, and you when you're not around. It's like smoke in the wind that's just blowing away. That's how I see my life and how it could have been. Anything is possible when you dream. And when I close my eyes at the end of the day, then I see clearly and think of where we've been. All problems are solvable when we listen and forgive. And just wait till the storm blows over, we always run out of rain. And when they do, it's blue skies again. Anything is possible when you dream. And when I close my eyes at the end of the day, and then I see clearly and think of where we've been. All problems are solvable when we listen and forgive. All problems are solvable when we listen and forgive. Okay, and I'll do one more. Let's see. This is called Put Your Trust in Me. You can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me. I'll love you till the end, and that you'll surely see. In your heart you know that I was touched by your soul. And you can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me. Nobody wanted to dance, you were a sweet surprise. All alone on the dance floor of life, and now I see you're the one for me. In the past, crushed in spirit, now we're harmonized in life. There's no upper limit when you put your trust in me. You can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me. I'll love you to the end, and that you'll surely see. In your heart you know that I was touched by your soul. And you can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me. And daring to be different, you always stood out to me. It was over time we began to see through a lens we hadn't seen. And daring to be different in a world to ease the pain. And this different way has led us together in a uniquely different way. You can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me. I'll love you till the end, and that you'll surely see. In your heart you know that I was touched by your soul. And you can bet your bottom dollar, you can put your trust in me.
I watched the Facebook Live program last night with Jeff Daniels. He did an hour show to raise money for his Purple Rose Theater. And as I expected, he did his brand new Alkaline song. In fact, he did it very near the top of the show. And he said he'll be doing this every Monday for the next 3 Mondays beyond. And he said, I don't know what songs I'll do. I'll mix it up, but I'm going to probably do the K-Line song every single time. So he was very fond of K-Line, and the song, as I might have mentioned the last time, is the setting, or the setting for the song is, it's 1964, and Jeff Daniels has gone to Tiger Stadium because it's Bat Day, the day they give out the sort of 3/4 size bats, and it's going to be an Alkaline bat that they're giving. And according to Jeff Daniels, he has that bat to this day, and he's always been a big Alkaline fan. And so he said he was 11 years old, and it made this impression on him, the 1964 Bat Day. And as it happens, my Alkaline song is set when the singer of this song is an 11-year-old. John and Jackie moved into the White House. There was Twisting and Elvis and Patsy Cline. Mall cards were a penny, and I bought hundreds. The most precious of all was the Tiger's K-Line. Listening to the Tigers while Mom did dishes. Great seats in our kitchen with Harwell and Kell. Bedtime in pajamas with my little transistor. Till Mom said goodnight the way I knew so well. Good night, Alkaline and Rocky Colavito. Jake Wood, Billy Bruton, and Norman Cash. We'll find you in the box score in tomorrow's paper. Good night, Detroit Tigers. We'll catch you later. Mom saved me a card I still keep on my desk. His 61 stats on the back are displayed. And on the front, he's swinging. It looks like he knew. He'd teach and delight us for many decades. Some heroes are models of grace and skill. Some help us escaping from the salt mine. Some heroes speak to the soul of the city. Detroit, in my day, we had Mr. K-Line. Good night, Alkaline and Rocky Colavito. Jake, Billy Bruton, and Norman Cash. I'll find you in the box score in tomorrow's paper. Good night, Detroit Tigers. We'll catch you later. Detroit is a pretty city. Great Lakes water flows by, making cars and steel's not pretty. Folks step up, time goes by. hardworking and humble, quick to learn from a stumble, honest effort, no tricks like Mr. Tiger. Number 6. Good night, Alkaline and Rocky Colavito. Jake Wood, Billy Britton, and Norman Cash. I'll find you in the box score in tomorrow's paper. Good night, Detroit Tigers. We'll catch you later. Good night, Detroit Tigers. We'll catch you later. All right. And in 1964, when Jeff Daniels went to Tiger Stadium to get for Bat Day, to get his bat, I was working my very first job. I was 14 years old, and I was an usher at Tiger Stadium. So Jeff Daniels and I were there at the same time, only I was working.
It is. It's this. I wrote this, I don't know. I wrote part of this about 10, 12 years ago, I guess. And there wasn't enough. And so I had to, because it was sort of 3A sections. And then I thought, okay, well, I've got to bookend this thing. And I decided, all right, I wanted to give it kind of a meditative feel. It's kind of a meditation in a way. It's spiritual, talks about spirit, and it allowed me to do a couple of things that I've never done before in songwriting. And so I'm sure you'll figure out what that is immediately, but you'll settle into your heart, ease back in your chair, feel the space all around you, you're safe in your lair. Let your mind start to wander to your easiest time. You got all you need for a satisfied mind. Gardens of light, an ocean of wisdom, rivers of knowledge, mountains of peace, valleys of love, skies of enchantment. Spirit has placed these all within reach. So many gifts await for the asking. Spirit will give us what we believe. Open your arms, embrace your desires, treasure unbounded, all within reach. Throw back the curtains, unmask the shadows, watch limitations fall in the breach. Love that's creative and ever expanding. Spirit has placed these all within reach. Settle into your heart, ease back in your chair, feel the space all around you, you're safe in your lair. You've always been worthy, and you'll come to find You got all you need for a satisfied mind. Settled into your heart, ease back in your chair. Feel the space all around you. You're safe in your lair. You've always been worthy, and you'll come to find you've got all you need for a satisfied mind. Yes, you got all you need for a satisfied mind. I have to ask, did you guys on All Within Reach or into the meditation song Gardens of Light, did it hit you what it was that I did that I had never done before?
I like the chord progression in the chorus.
Well, that's not it though.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, then I love that so much that I pulled it over on you. The Gardens of Light, An Ocean of Wisdom, So Many Gifts, etc., Throw Back the Curtains. Those three verses are in waltz time. Okay,
Oh.
3/4 time, and the two bookends, the top and the bottom, were in 4/4.
Cool.
And I'd never done it before. And I'd written the 3/4 stuff like 10 years ago, and I thought I'm gonna, and I wanted to bookend it, like I said, and I thought, I wonder if I can do the front and bottom in 4 and get into 3 and have that work. And by cracky, I pulled it over on you, Jesus.
That's right.
You know what?
Well done.
That worked. It
was so funny. It was so fun for me to do it because, like I said, I've literally never done it before, and and I'm not sure very many songs do go from 4 to 3 to 4.
Well, as the Beatles would have said, you can work it out,
it's so tough
right?
to
Because
record
that has the 3/4 and the 4/4 time.
Oh, does it also? Oh,
Yes.
cool. I should get the
really tough to
printed
record.
thing for that.
I'll do one on my own. And this is, most of you have heard this before. This is called I Miss You. Well, I hope the passing years did treat you well, my friend. You finally climbed that mountain and made it safely home again. Every smile you've given out came back to you and more, and the sun shone down upon you when you reached that other shore. May your sorrows pass and leave no trace, no scars for you to hide. May you only find contentment when you look back on your life. And if there's someone that you can't forget, no matter what you do, I'll say a prayer you don't miss them as much as I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Years go by, memories fade a little more each day. Like footsteps in the sand, time and tide wash them away. But the things that matter most in life lie far beyond their pale. May your beauty and your kindness never falter, never fail. May your beauty and your kindness never falter, never fail. May your sorrows pass and leave no trace, no scars for you to hide. May you only find contentment when you look back on your life. And if there's someone that you can't forget, no matter what you do, I'll say a prayer you don't miss them as much as I miss you. I will say a prayer you don't miss him as much as I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. That's that one.
arrogance. I'm a very arrogant person. I'm not really proud of it. I'm just kind of acknowledging that it's a part of who I am. And when people bother me for no good reason, it kind of pisses me off because I go around thinking, I wouldn't do that to you, right? Very, very self-righteous. So this is a song about being self-righteous and arrogant, and it's called I'm a Man of My Word. There was a time a man's word was his bond. That was way long ago, and now we're all conned by posers, imposters, spin doctors, and more. We'll say anything to get you into the store. I could learn to shine you on like one of those guys and tell you a story about endless blue skies. Yeah, I could, but I don't. Say I will when I won't. I'm a man of my word. My inbox is full of strangers good cheer, just waiting a click through a bend of my ear. I hear lies every day, great big ones and small. A sales pitch coming with each telephone call. Could probably find a way to convince you of something that later turns out to be made out of nothing. Yeah, I could, but I don't. Say I will when I won't. I'm a man of my word. So many promises, guarantees broken, worthless new warranties, details unspoken. It can all make you curl up or else make you shout. This can't be the way we were meant to turn out. If you ask me to smile and shine on like the rest, you'll find that I nearly am up to the test. Yeah, I could, but I don't. Say I will when I won't. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I could, but I don't. Say I will when I won't. I'm a man of my word.
This is dedicated to the coronavirus victims, be it sick people that have recovered or people that have lost their lives with it. It's called Adagio for the coronavirus victims. And I'm going to use one of these half capos to play it's an arpeggio type classical piece, so I need it to make things simpler for me. It's quite effective. I discovered one of these things, one of my jams, and this is an A. It just maintains A on the. Thank you.
Very nice job.
Yeah, that was wonderful. I
Nice
like
work.
that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it's still, it's like any new piece. It's rough. It's still rough. I'm still polishing it, but I decided to throw it in tonight, and I'm still
Well, that's
working on
good.
doing this.
Cool.
But it's the mood sequence. It's just trying to show you know, my daughter's at the front end of this thing, and she's a doctor, and I mean, we're she's not in the ICU though for the coronavirus victims. She works with family medicine, and she's got a lot of virtual medicine going on, but she goes to the hospital at the university. So she's in the same hospital where they have some of these, the overflow from Detroit of these victims. So it's a scary thing for doctors. You know, they're very stressed right now. So.
Yeah, for sure.
And I fear for them. I fear for, I lost a distant relative just recently. She was 90 years old, and she was in Montreal, and she got diagnosed with coronavirus, and she was dead in three days. You know, and she couldn't. She had a heart condition, and of course, she was one of the ones that normally doesn't survive. So it's a scary thing for all of us.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure.